Hi air signs, how you guys been? It's been a really long time. I have been busy with another project. I've been busy with something else, and I finally got the time now. So I said, okay, let me. It's been a while. I haven't done a reading, so let me do one for this month, for the month of October 2021. So I will be doing your general collective reading for this month, that is October 2021. This will be for all air signs, that is Libra, Aquarius, as well as Gemini. And then you know the drill. I will pick cards for each one, themes for each sign, and then we'll look at present energy, what is supporting you, and what you may want to work on through the month of October. As always, I won't be doing outcome cards. I don't want people to get attached to outcomes. Alternatively, my other project is deals with organic, homemade, and handmade skincare and wellness products, so you can check that out on Instagram. It's at Shruti Organics on Instagram as well as on Facebook. Alright, so without wasting any more time, let's get started with we'll start with one main theme for Libra for October 2021. These are general and collective. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel it does not resonate with you, it's probably not your message at this time, so please don't force it to resonate, okay? Okay, two just flew out, Libra, so I'll read both. Your themes for this month: you've got hedgehog and perspective. Okay, put your guard down, Libra. Let yourself be vulnerable. Allow yourself to change your perspective on what you think means protection for you, or what you think means protecting your heart. It may not necessarily be that. You may just be clamping up and just closing your heart space, closing your vulnerability. You need to change your perspective on that in this month, Libra. I think with perspective, I think it's more related to what you perceive tenderness to be, what you perceive a heart space or a protected heart space to be, what you perceive as being vulnerable is, especially when it comes to yourself. Okay, Libra, so you want to work on that in this month. Nothing heavy, it's a very light theme, but you may uncover some aspects or different sides of your own vulnerability, your own ability to be tender, your own ability, or rather even your ability to receive tenderness from people. Okay, so there's going to be some shifting happening around that in this month, Libra, for you guys. I'm going to get one moon message for you guys. A time to give rather than take. How beautiful is this? You've got new moon and Virgo. Beautiful card, Libra, for you. Okay, so like I said, I don't think it is going to be tenderness and vulnerability just restricted to yourself, but also rather to being able to receive that from other people. So a fair exchange, I think, also in this month, Libra. So just make sure that you're not overly protecting yourself or closing your heart space or hiding your vulnerability. Work on your perspective, on your own understanding of that, and wherever you need to give, please give. Wherever you know people have been deserving of you giving back to them, giving, whether it's monetary giving or material giving or energetic giving, whatever it may be, do that this month, Libra. I think that'll benefit you a whole deal as well. All right, let's get one theme for Aquarius. Aquarius, you've got the moon. We've got a new moon coming up on the 6th of October. I feel like Aquarius, for you, some hidden aspects. Are you carrying secrets, or are you being burdened with secrets from somebody else? There might be some mysteries that you may want to try and uncover in this month, Aquarius. I feel like this month is going to be a little bit shadowy for you, Aquarius, in the sense that there's going to be some changes which will rather mysteriously happen for you, or you may not be able to, really pinpoint how a certain change happened, but it'll just happen for you. On the other hand, I also feel like you will be in a position where you will be able to surrender to any changes that are happening for you in this month, Aquarius. Because you're a fixed sign, you struggle with allowing things to go with the flow and not being in control. Okay, you struggle with that because you're a fixed sign. It's not nothing personal, but it's just the characteristic of your sign. So you fixate on things and you want things to go in a certain way, but I think this month you might allow things to happen on their own. There might be some things, you might be feeling very, very intuitive about, like there is something looming, or something is going to happen, or some change is going to happen in this month, and you might be feeling that in your gut or at your soul level. You may just not be able to identify that. Just go with the flow, Aquarius, this month. All right, so October might be a little bit on and off or up and down for you, Aquarius, in the sense that like I said earlier, there might be some shadows, some aspects which may be hidden, some aspects which will show themselves, come to light a little bit and hide again. So might be a little bit unclear for you in the month of October, Aquarius. You'll benefit from just going with the flow. Okay, surrender to the divine, surrender to the universe. Know that whatever is happening for you is happening with a divine plan, as long as you keep your end of the bargain clear. All right, let's look at one moon message for you guys. I think my cards are also upset with me. I haven't really played with them in about 2 months now. So they refuse to cooperate today. Finally. Okay, take time to breathe out. What did I say? Some changes coming your way in the month of October, Aquarius. Breathe out, breathe in, focus on your breath. Got blue over here. Work with your throat chakra. Communication, authenticity, speaking the truth, seeing the truth for what it is. Also with the moon, hidden aspects, shadows, maybe trying to uncover the truth. Looks like that's going to be your theme this month, Aquarius. So just take the time to breathe out, relax and go with the flow. Don't have to be in control of everything all the time, all right? Okay, let's get one for Gemini, one theme for Gemini. Wolf. Gemini, for you, I think that this month is going to be about understanding, getting a deeper understanding about yourself, about who you are. Okay, your identity, where you stand in the circle of your life, or in the circle of your your circumstances, your situations, your interpersonal relationships, etc. Where you stand in all of that. I think you're going to get a deeper understanding of that with the wolf. For you, Gemini, that's going to be your theme this month, is just understanding your own self in relation to others, as well as your own self individually without anybody around. Okay, also with the wolf, I feel like there might be something that you may be drawn towards in this month. Don't ignore that. If you get pulled towards something, some kind of mission work, or some kind of changes, or some kind of new way of doing things, or anything. If you feel a magnetic pull towards something this month, don't ignore it. That is probably a calling coming to you. That's a signal being sent to you from the universe that you might do good to follow as well. Okay, so this month also might be about you either discovering or uncovering or learning about what really is your calling, what really feels that resonates with you at a soul level. Okay, so this month might be about that for you, Gemini. Also, on the other hand, it's about just experiencing the wilderness. With the wolf, it's all about nature, it's all about the wilderness, it's all about carving your own way. Okay, it's about expanse, it's about grandiose. Okay, so nothing will be restricted for you this month, Gemini. Just make sure you know how to channel that information, whatever information is coming to you, whatever, either it's coming to you through conversations, or it's coming to you through something you read, or it's coming to you through insights. It'll vary person to person, so you have to take it as it applies to you, but don't limit yourself this month. All right, Gemini. Okay, nice theme to get. Okay, let's get one moon message for you guys. Beautiful. Personal issue reaches conclusion or resolution. I'm sorry. Full moon in Cancer, Gemini. So if this is about your identity in regards to another relationship, okay, or personal relationship, that might be also the theme. So don't worry, that resolution, you will be achieving that resolution in this month. Just focus on your identity, Gemini. Don't get lost in what other people's expectations of you are and what role you have to play in the lives of other people. Okay, so oh my god, don't get lost in that. Okay, Gemini. Nice themes for all of you, air signs. Let's get started with tarot. Okay, I'm going to look at present energy, what is supporting you, and then what is one thing you want to really work with, okay, or something you might struggle with, which means that then automatically you need to work on that. Okay, so get present energy for air signs for October 2021. 7 of Cups. Okay, there's going to be some scattered. Your present energy, air signs, is that you may be feeling like you're in a place of scattered energy. Okay, you may not really know what is the best option for you. You may not really know what is the best course of action for you. You may not really know. Some of you may also be suffering from shiny object syndrome, which means you may be suffering from, you know how we say the grass is always greener on the other side. So something which is not in your reach, it'll always look shiny to you, it'll always look appealing to you. Okay, that's called so something from far looks like it's covered in gold, but when you go there, really not the case, right? So its appeal is from afar. When you're up close and personal, the appeal is not that high. That's the shiny object syndrome. So some of you with the 7 of Cups, some of you might be dealing with that or going through that. Okay, nonetheless, I feel the month of October, your energy is going to be a little bit scattered all over the place. Air signs, you may not know what to believe, what not to believe. You may not know what course of action to take, what is the right thing for you to do. You may not know which option is the right option for you, or which choice is the right choice for you, and that might actually make you feel a little bit very uneasy. Okay, I'll do a clarifier for that. Oh my god, I was, as I said clarifier, I thought of the 8 of Cups, and there you go, 8 of Cups. So sorry, air signs, looks like your energy is going to be, you're going to feel lonely. Even maybe some of you might feel a little heavy in your soul. You might feel like, and if you don't know what to do, like with the 7 of Cups, if you don't know what to choose or which option to choose, and if you somehow land up choosing something which is not for your highest good, that might also cause you to feel lonely, might cause you to feel regret, it might cause you to feel guilt, apologetic, or left out. Okay, with the 8 of Cups. So it feels like, to me, it feels like in October you're going to be going through a fair amount of heart related stuff, air signs, because both your opening cards are Cup cards. Cups is water deals with emotions. Why is this happening to you guys? Let me look at that. Okay then. Alright, you got death. This is card for Scorpio. Because there's a transformation happening for you guys. Go with the flow. Air signs, something is being transformed within you, especially related to your emotions. Okay, so if this is a choice, if this is an option at an emotional level that you are confused about making, or confused about what to do, what course of action to take, especially where your emotions are invested, this is necessary, this is happening for a reason. It's because there's a transformation happening, there's a regeneration happening. Okay, so in that process you might feel lonely, in that process you might feel lost, you might feel sad, hopeless, all of that. Don't worry, I think towards the end you might be able to reach your resolution or be able to choose the option which is right for you. Listen, and this is what I say every time an opportunity like this comes up, or any time readings like these, cards like these come up, especially regards to making choices or not knowing what to do. This is what I always say is, if you listen to your intuition, it can never guide you in the wrong way. It is not possible. Okay, because your intuition is coming directly from source, it's coming directly from the universe. Now, so whether you call it, we all have different terms for it, whether you call it God, if you have a religious practice, or you call it nature, if you have a spiritual practice, whatever you call it, your intuition is coming directly from there. It can never misguide you. Okay, please remember that. So when you are faced with, or when you are in a conundrum and you're faced with not knowing what is the right thing for you to do, listen to your intuition, spend some time in contemplation, spend some time with yourself in silence, and go within. You'll get the answers. It'll just feel right. When you're making the right choice, it will feel right. It will feel confident. It will have a silent strength to it. When you're making the wrong choice, you will not be at peace. You will continue to feel scattered. You will continue to feel like something is wrong. Okay, it will be very unsettling. That's your cue to know that whether you're making the right choice or the wrong choice. Okay, I hope that helped you guys. All right, let's look at what is supporting you. Magician, beautiful card. Air signs. Magician is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is Gemini's ruler as well. Okay, Magician, Mercury is all about thoughts, communication. We're in Mercury retrograde right now, which is also why a lot of, if you are finding your thoughts muddled, your actions not clear, your communication not clear, some things from the past coming back up, this is all happening because of, or technology glitches happening. It's all happening because of Mercury retrograde. Okay, communication is taking a backspin right now. So be very, very careful when signing contracts. Be very, very careful when signing deals. Be very, very careful when you're communicating something. Think about it 10 times before you actually say it. Okay, with the Magician, what is supporting you is that your thought process, and you are an air element. What is your thought process? What is your communication? In that you are manifesting your reality. Be extremely careful what you are thinking, what you are speaking out into the universe, and what your actions are, because you are manifesting that for you. So it depends on what you want. Okay, that is supporting you. You've got a great trump card supporting you. Let me get a clarifier for that. Three of Swords. Sorry, signs. Looks like October might not be very great for you. Supporting you is overcoming heartache with your thoughts, with your ability to manifest, with your ability to call in what you want, so that you can come over heartache, you can come over sorrow, depression. If any of you have suffered heartache, I'm doing one more clarifier for the Three of Swords. Any of you have suffered heartache or sorrow or disappointment, at the hand of somebody else, or if you've been the cause of that, you're being supported to rise above it. You're being given the chance to rise above it. Okay, so take that opportunity. Your Three of Swords is because of the Four of Pentacles and the Empress. Libra, your card is here. Empress, the card is shared by Libra as well as Taurus. Okay, so Libra, your card is here. Okay, alright, so this Three of Swords could be because of, I don't know, some of you holding on to some kind of a concept of what a nourishing environment, or a nourishing relationship, or a nourishing equation, or a nourishing, nurturing environment looks like. You're going to have to answer that for yourself, which is the cause for your heartache. So if you are holding on to some kind of a concept or some kind of a idea about how a partner should be, or how a relationship should be, or how an environment should be, or how your interpersonal relationships should be, especially in the case of love, in the case of nourishment, in the case of being nurturing, those thoughts or those concepts may not necessarily be right for you, or they may have worked for you at some point, but maybe now they're not working for you. You're holding on to it, which is causing you this heartache. Okay, but nonetheless you are being supported to rise above this heartache with the Magician card is here. Okay, and for the others of you, there is somebody you are holding on to because of whatever your concepts or your ideas about that person are, and that is causing you heartache. Rise above it. Okay, take it as it applies to you guys. All right, let's look at what you want to work on. For some of you, there could be a mother figure who will help you overcome this heartache, okay, or this sadness. So take her advice, or somebody who is like a sort of a mother figure to you. Okay, they will help you to come over this heartache. All right. Okay, what you might want to necessarily work on, or what you might struggle with. You got the Star card here, card for Aquarius, so Libra and Gemini, as well as Aquarius. All three of you are here now in your reading. So what you want to work on is work on hope, work on alignment, work on being authentic, work on bringing the light to yourself and then to others. Okay, you cannot bring light to somebody else if you don't own that light within already. Okay, so first work on yourself. All right, with the Star card, the Star card is a beautiful card to get. It's beautiful in the sense that it's got just such a great happy feeling to it. It's about coming in complete alignment with the universe, with the energies inside you and the energies outside you. It's about renewal of hope. It's about being on the path to accomplishing everything that you want to, with purity, with innocence, with authenticity. It's a beautiful card to get, and the fact that it's come in your what do you want to work on, these are the things you want to work on. Okay, so for all air signs, this is what you want to work on. Aquarius, especially for you, because this is your card and it's come out in the position of what you want to work on. Aquarius, you want to work on yourself entirely, everything about yourself. You know what are the aspects you need to really work on. You know it because it's been there for you. You've been feeling that niggling feeling, so you know what you want to work on. So please work on that. All right, let me get a clarifier for the Star. There you go. 5 of Swords. And this is the exact opposite of the Star. This is about manipulation, this is about cheating, this is about deception, this is about inauthenticity, this is about playing mind games or being subject to mind games. You want to work on this, air signs. You want to work on not being on the dark side. You want to work on moving towards the Star, towards the positive energy of the Star, which is hope, which is authenticity, innocence, purity, selflessness. Okay, work on that. You might struggle with some manipulation or either somebody trying to fool you, somebody trying to be deceptive towards you, somebody trying to cheat you, and in that bargain you might feel hopeless, helpless. Work with your individual themes, it'll help you. I'm getting one more clarifier for your 5 of Swords. There you go, Judgment. Oh my god, looks like a heavy month for you guys, air signs. Truth. Okay, this is about the truth coming to front. This is about waking up even to what in your life have you self-sabotaged. You will struggle with that this month, air signs. You will wake up to the fact that where you have self-sabotaged throughout up until now, Okay, so individually you have to see how it applies to you. What have been your self-sabotaging behaviors, thoughts, actions, self-dialogue, all of those things. Might struggle with that. You've got two beautiful trump cards, guys. Air signs. You've got Star card and you've got the Magician. Beautiful cards to get both of these. Okay, these are really trump cards in my eyes. Stay with the star. Stay with the positive side of the star. Stay with the positive light of the star. Okay, this will help you immensely. Okay, let's look at one gods and goddesses blessing for you guys. So October might be a month which might be a fair bit of work on your part, air signs. But don't worry, it's all for good. You've got transformation at the beginning and you've got star at the end. So if you allow the transformation to happen, and listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self, listening to that which is coming from the universe for you, I don't see any problem really happening. Okay, so some internal stuff may happen for you guys, air signs, but I think you'll surpass that. Beautiful blessing to get. Also Mahadev Shiva. Lovely card. Sexual prowess, union with a good marriage partner, detachment from life's unexpected changes, and numerous benefits from worldly enjoyment to liberation. Okay, so Shivas, you've got Shiva's blessings for you guys, air signs. Work on yourself. Shiva is also a symbol of death, regeneration, transformation all the time. Okay, constantly evolving. That's him. He embodies all of that. It's blessing you, and you've got death as a transformation. So there is something being transformed, allow it to transform. Okay, stay away from conflict, stay away from manipulation, stay away from cheating anybody or fooling anybody. If it's happening to you, forgive and move on. Okay. Alright, so I hope that this helped you guys. Air signs, that is Libra, Aquarius as well as Gemini, and you guys have a great rest of October, and I will see you guys next month. See you.